Hello, this is Miss Lally, and today is Thursday, May 23rd. Yes, I think it's the 23rd. And hadn't really been coming out videotaping my garden because just gotta let everything grow. But it's time to look at these potatoes because check it out. Look at that. Now here's a potato that's been exposed to the sun. I didn't even know that. So I'm just gonna take this here piece, some grass here, and cover it up. I got some grass clippings I'm gonna stick down inside, and I also saw a little pea-sized potato right there. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Feeling like there's something in there. I thought I saw somewhere else. I thought I seen something. But look at the potato plants. I mean, they are going down. They are going down. So I mean, they're looking bad. Look at all those brown spots. So I mean, we're at the end of May, and probably June. I don't know, the first or second week of June. Maybe, I'll be at that point, can go ahead and dump these buckets. At least the top four right here. Now, the store-bought potatoes, they're still nice and green. There's no discoloration happening with them. They're producing the flowers. So, they look good. I'm kind of looking for. I actually have some more store-bought potatoes sitting in the cabinet. They are sprouting, and I said, you know what, those are going to be my next wave of potatoes. I'm just trying to figure out, like, when should I do it. Should I wait and plant them in July? And if I do, I don't want to plant them here in this planter because this location, because it's going to be like blazing hot, full sun. So I was thinking about going over to this part of the yard where it's getting some shade and setting the buckets up for to get some relief from the blazing heat, because July around here ain't no joke. The humidity is crazy. So this is my garden right now. So we're trying to figure out where we want to set up. I've been going back and forth in this yard. Either I'm on the other side of the yard or on this side of the yard. So we were thinking about right here, kind of in front of the deck a little bit. But I wanted the garden to get some shade relief somewhat. And so I'm thinking about this area where I got everything sitting right now would be better. So this is just, brainstorming right now where I want to situate everything. At this point, at this part of the yard, the garden starts getting shaded from the trees around about 1:30. Right here hits about 1:30, and then it gets around 2:30. It gets over there by the sunflower. The sunflower seem to be okay with the amount of sun that they're getting. Plus they get the morning sun. The morning sun comes up, and sun direction goes like, oh my, what was that? Sounded like something heavy dropped. Okay, back to what I was saying. I think somebody just dropped something. But yes, morning sun, and the sun comes along that way. So we're getting daytime sun, and then the shade starts hitting when the sun gets about right over here. The shade starts hitting. The shade starts hitting right here, and then comes along. So, I've just been placing the plants to see, what's happening today. We're supposed to get up to 90 degrees. It doesn't really feel like it right about now, like it's 90 degrees. I don't know if we reached that or not, but I mean, it was kind of warm. So this is what we got going what I got going on right now. This pepper fell off and I forgot to take it in the house and sample it. So this is my Carmen peppers. They looking good. I went and got another, I went and got some more peppers, some bell peppers. These, so I'm going to plant these up. This is red bell sweet pepper. So I'm going to plant them up. My neighbor gave me these two. And then I got my Abe Lincoln. So they're looking good. I took the bottom leaves off of everybody. Let's see, this is Abe Lincoln. I think this is classic beefsteak. Yes, this is a classic beefsteak right there. Abe Lincoln. And this is Abe Lincoln. So yes, 3 Abe Lincolns and 1 classic beefsteak. And then these tomatoes are Parks Whopper that I got from the nursery. All 3 of these are Parks Whopper, and these are Mountain Pride. These are determinate tomatoes right here. Everybody else is indeterminate. And I got me some brassicas. Oh, the kohlrabi. The kohlrabi is about to be a lost cause. It's not bulbing for me, and I'm ready to snatch them plants out of the plant pot and use the plant pot for something else. So maybe I might give kohlrabi another try when it get cold. Maybe this just wasn't the right time of year. I don't know, but it's just not bulbing. It's just not working out for me. And then here, well, when my granddaughter planted the beans, these are the only 2 that came up. I'm thinking maybe I started too early, so this morning I went ahead and replanted some more Blue Lake bush beans in the planter. So hopefully I will be seeing some beans coming up. And this is some herbs I got on the top. Cilantro. This is sage. This may be the terracotta. See, I kind of messed up because, and this is a weed here. I messed up because this is supposed to be oregano here. This looked like oregano, but I think I ended up planting oregano over here too. Yeah, that looks like oregano too, but I guess you can't have too much. So they're hanging in there. The sage plant kind of fell over, but it looked like it's trying to bounce back. And then I have this zucchini over here in this pot. This is the zucchini that was struggling, that I had accidentally cut it and it rooted. So that's bouncing back. These are my cucumbers. It's 4 cucumber plants and a tomato plant in there. My sunflowers. Look at those babies. They're coming up. So everybody's still surviving out here. My corn, the 6 corn plants that I started out with, now I'm down to 2. Something was coming over here cutting my corn plant, so that's why this corn plant is sitting up on the container. I thought maybe it was a cutworm. I don't know. Oh, here's the remnants of it. So I could use this pot to replant something into. The onions that I rescued, I mean, they look crazy, but I don't know. Just let's see what happens. Oh, and here's the kohlrabi. See, it's not bulbing. Maybe I'm gonna try again. I think I'm gonna snatch it out and try again in the fall. And here's my zucchini, and got my first zucchini coming up. Check it out right there. Now I already had to cut off like 3 leaves, I believe, because they was already getting some powdery mildew on it. And then here's this. So that leaf might get cut off too. But other than that, the plants look very healthy. Very, very healthy. One of the things that I started doing too was, you see this clover here? I a few weeks back, cut it and collected it and put it in this bucket with some water and made weed tea. And yes, it stinks. I mean, it stinks. But the zucchini here, so I gave some to the zucchini. Zucchini looked great, but this one right here was the same color as the zucchini that I injured and repotted. That zucchini was a light green. Look at the color of this zucchini. After I gave it some of that weed tea, the color came back. Well, I don't want to say the color came back. It got its color. It was never that dark green color. This is the color that zucchini was. So I did give this one some of that weed tea, but it hasn't gotten the color. And I don't know, maybe I got to give it some time. But I gave my tomatoes some of the weed tea, and they had a nice little sprouting growth. Everybody looked happy. So I said, I'm gonna have to stick with this. I had did it a while back, not a while back, but a few years ago, and didn't really understand it. I needed to dilute the tea. So I made sure the tea was well diluted, and I mean, the tomatoes look fabulous. So I'm going to be putting up my husband's going to put up the cattle panel so that I can trellis these indeterminate tomatoes along the cattle panel, that's how I normally would do my tomatoes, and also the cucumbers. I gave the cucumbers some of that weed tea too, so everybody seemed like they really liked it, as well as the peppers. I wish I hadn't did that. I broke it off and forgot to take the pepper inside. So this, only got a 1-day report because won't much going on in my garden. I take it back. It was much going on in the garden. It was growth. It just wasn't much of me doing anything. So it was just, I guess that time where you have to just let your garden, leave it alone and let it grow. So that's where I'm at. Just everything is just growing. The tomatoes are actually there is a baby tomato on this Abe Lincoln right there. See, right there already. So they look good. I'm excited to get back into growing like this. So I had to tell myself, this is just gonna take some time, to get back into gardening like it was before. But it's also opportunity for me to, figure out some new things to do in our, new space. So hope everyone is gonna have a fabulous weekend. This is Memorial Day weekend coming up. Today is Thursday, so I want to go ahead and get something out just to show you what I got going on. I'm excited about these sunflowers, and hope everyone enjoys their weekend. And as always, thanks for watching.